and he can, have the system.
And here I am talking in the room without any amplification.
Yeah, and you sound louder, and then you sound more louder than Mark, who's talking in the mic.
Oh.
Say it again. Say that again.
So I sound louder than you.
Right, but what was the second part about the view? I actually, the owl's maybe, I have no hearing issues, but the owl is not like loud and clear. Like, I think it depends on proximity. Like for the commissioners, we probably have the owl like right in front of them
Yeah.
because it's not, I mean, it's okay, but if you have regular hearing. It's an issue.
Yeah, the little puck mics they don't have speakers and stuff.
And so Whitley, you can hear me, but it's just very low level.
Yeah, so I can hear you, like when you're speaking directly into the mic, up close, you can hear, but usually it's a little bit, like you can hear it projected a little bit better.
Okay, how about, I'm gonna turn the mic off for 1 second and just see how the whole thing, I'm just curious what your baseline is.
Oh, you gotta hold it.
Okay, so Whitley, how does this sound?
Better.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the owl was made just for picking out human voice, not with the other stuff. Is this, so it's louder, I'm sorry, is it louder for me talking just like this?
Absolutely. You're clear, yeah, than talking to the mic.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm not a sound person, but what I'm getting is the sound is actually coming from that speaker over there, which is 20 feet away from the, 30 feet away from the speakers, I mean, from the owl. So, and my voice is this, so it's picking out me here. So I don't know if, is it possible to bring, just to test and bring the speaker closer?
This one's wireless.
Oh, sure, yeah, let's just see, I mean, it wouldn't be ideal to have a speaker in the middle of the,
Like underneath the table.
let's actually just put it on top of the table, just see what it's like, just for the second.
Okay.
Okay, so, Jason moved the speaker right in front of the owl, I'm just curious,
Oh,
if this.
A lot better. Like a significant better. Sorry, I know you can hear my Teams is going, but that's significantly better. So yeah, it sounds like the speaker needs to be close to the owl. So that way, when you're speaking through the mic, it's projecting through clearer.
Okay, and so would you consider this a normal sound, like for all their meetings, this is as loud as your other meetings are, or is it still lower?
No, this is great. This is how I can hear you. Like I can hear you pronounce every word. It's very clear with the speaker being close.
It wouldn't be the worst thing, I mean, it would just mean that one seat would not have a person, and we would just, I mean, and we could say everybody, hey, we're sorry, this is just how it works, this is what we're doing.
Right, and we could even potentially like put it on the ground, put this down in front of it.
Oh, yeah.
Let's try that.
Yeah.
Try that, yeah.
This will,
Yeah. And then do you think on the ground? Okay, so we put the speaker on the ground, the microphone next to it, Lee. How does this sound? Testing, testing, testing.
It sounds, it's good. The other way was better.
Okay. Hold on. Okay, so, give me a second. I'm just trying to think through, so in the room, it sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
Can you talk, keep talking with us to see how?
Absolutely. I know that when you were just getting up right now and you just moved around with the mic, you actually sounded really clear still. You sound really good. How do I sound? Does it sound any echo, background noise?
You sound good, but it sounds kind of tinny. Could you do closed captions too? So I was thinking not for me, but from the commissioners, it sounds a little bit like you're at the end of the room, like we're in a tunnel or something. And so I can hear you, but I have to really focus.
Okay, how about now? Is this better? I'm gonna close my window. Hold on.
we want to be able to work on with the EQ too.
Okay, is this sound any better? Because I know what you're talking about. I heard it earlier too, when you guys didn't have the speaker so close. It sounds like you're far away, like there's a distance. Does it sound any better?
Yeah, I think in general, these speakers, So I'm gonna use weird words, but it doesn't have a warm quality. It has like a very metal quality, so it doesn't sound like if I was trying to record music, I'm not a musician, but like this is not what I would use because you're not coming through in that warm way that you want to listen to a nice sultry voice.
Right.
So it may just be the quality of it, and with that, it might mean again that the owl would need to be right in front of the commissioners, and we'd have to have the volume up so that even and we also have captions on. But the screen is so far away that I don't think they'd be able to see the closed caption. So I'm asking, is it possible to have another monitor that would show the same thing here? No, a monitor, something because, so right now at all the commission meetings, the two commissioners who have hearing issues sometimes rely on the closed captions as they're doing it because
Like a small monitor?
yeah, I'm saying like having like a laptop or something here even.
We should be able to work that out.
Because I want to have all the cues they have so that no one, this is not an ideal setup in any way, but at least we're trying to patch together something. Yeah, there's a laptop here. There's a laptop.
Or we can go laptop with another external monitor, so.
Oh, yeah, right. I mean, that would be, I think that would be, if that one here, and they can see it, then between that, at least the people in the room who have hearing issues, we would know. Honestly, we of course have to have the meetings open to the public, but, it's only Dr., I don't know if y'all know the people, but Dr. Palmer and her, like, 2 or 3 people who might show up. But most of the people who are quite public comment, so, totally worry about it, make sure legally that we're set up so, do the best we can. So Tom, when you watch this video, give us tips on what you think we could improve with, because it seems like this is like the minimum of we could do.
And Mark, just to let you know, when you walked to that corner, so I can definitely see you on the out, but the further away you got from the speaker, that same thing you were mentioning, like that tunnel of, like, you sound like you were going further away from the room, even though I know you were not. So I just want to provide that feedback. Like, the closer you are to the speaker, the clearer it is. But as soon as you like kind of went a little further back, it started to sound a little more distant.
Oh, okay, so maybe then the solution, if we end up going this route, would be that whoever presents, like we have a chair where presenters are, and they're speaking right in front of the owl, so they get the clarity of the owl both visually and the sound wise. Does that make sense?
Yes.
We'll put the expansion on.
Yeah. Okay.
Unfortunately, you can only plug one in now or something. We can plug one in. And I don't know if we even 2 hours.
I don't know, I guess,
They don't.
yeah, right. But visually, it's hard, this is all one side of the owl gets 360, but not like, I don't know what the thing is, but do you mind talking in, I'm gonna try in front and just see what happens.
Okay.
My name is Matt. I am here to learn and explore and help assist in whatever way I can.
Thank you. How was that, Lee?
I can hear Ivan. That was good. Are you talking close to the owl?
Relatively, he's not super close.
He's like 3 chairs away from it, like half a table away, well, a whole table away.
No, sounds good.
Do you mind sharing your screen and just show like some visual? I want to see.
Oh, yeah, so for me, it says the camera's on, but you guys can't see it because their camera is X'd out. So let me try one more time. Hold on.
Can I have the, oh no, Willie, I meant not your camera, I meant like, can you share, like, put a, share a document or share a presentation.
Sure.
See, I'm seeing how it looks like so far away, and all separate things, because the commissioner see the screen from this far away.
Okay, let's try this. Okay, can you see my screen?
I can see your screen. Do you mind putting up something that would be like a presentation so that that's small for them to read?
Absolutely. Here, let me do this. This is last month.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. I think that's great. And then honestly, if we have the screen here, Jason, then that would cover it. The commissioners could see it and then everybody.
So it's.
Well, I think everybody, several commissioners could see that. No one actually needs, I mean, the people in the room can see the public, the commissioners. They would just need the both sound, the visual cue from here and then for the. Well.
Okay.
On the song, yeah.
Monitor machine, no problem.
What?
Monitor machine, okay, problem. Yeah.
Okay, and thank you, Willie. I'm back using the microphone just to test again. I'm farther away from the owls, just curious. Both how it's sounding and if it picks up. Is it, I can't see the visual. Did the owls get me?
No, so the visual still should be playing because it's still showing on my screen. I did a slideshow and I can hear you. It does have a little bit of reverb in the back of like sounding like a little vibration, but it's still very clear. So when you have the mic, because I can see you with the mic, it's a lot better than when the mic's further away from your face. So definitely having the mic is going to be necessary to hear.
I did you say it's better further away from my face? So this is close up and further away. Is it?
Yeah, when the mic's further down, like if it's close to like your elbows or getting closer way to like your legs, it sounds that tunnel vision. It sounds like you're actually walking out of the room or something, like you're not close.
Okay, so it's better. So if I'm doing like this, then the sound is coming
Correct.
through. Okay.
Correct.
Oh, okay. And would
Can
you
you
say?
see? The slides?
Oh, yeah, the slides are good, and you can take them off. Thank you. That's
Okay.
great. Can you compare the sound, like what I'm doing right now, to if I'm just talking without a microphone, like if
Yeah, so- Yes, when you have the microphone, I can actually hear you pronounce the words, sounds clear. When you took the microphone away, it sounds very distant and you're not coming in as clear. But I can tell you're talking, I just can't understand what you're saying all the way. It's not coming in as clear.
Okay, so, and then how about now, Jason put the microphone, the owl microphone closer to me, is that better?
Not necessarily. So I know that you're speaking, but it sounds muffled.
Okay, so I think then, I'm thinking this through, I think anyone who speaks would have to have a microphone in this meeting because the people in the room need to have amplification, and then it sounds like it's only people who are close to the owl would sound good, so we need to have microphones, maybe one per presenter and one for the commissioners to pass back and forth. Yeah, and I guess because of COVID, it'd be ideal if we had more than one microphone, so the commissioners in an outbreak or something, or one that was sick, we wouldn't be passing, and that would be ideal. I don't know.
We also see if we can get more off of this particular speaker can accommodate. I know the one's here,
Okay,
but they're not.
okay. But I think in terms of, today, I think this is a good test. I think this would be like the lowest level we could get to. But, I think we'll show Tom and stuff out to see, I'll find on this recording, like, where he can start looking for me as well. And then, we can go from there. And then I'll look back to the commissioners and, you know, Piltar and Roland from there. But I'm glad this is at least something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, thank you. And then Moran Hall, like, so this setup was the same, but were you thinking it's better for some reason? Oh, because you didn't have to move things around? Is that-
Well, like, potentially, it's a multi-use room, so we have to anyway, but it seemed like it went pretty well. It's also set up a little bit more, because it's sort of low stage, really good for the commissioners, you know, so they're.
They would prefer not to have that. I just read it, they really like,
They just want
well, in these meetings, they like being collegial and seeing the staff.
to, okay,
They also, you know, unless everything changes, we got other people from the public, they get it as more of like a executive meeting with the one to be the public that feels I think better for them. Honestly, they're holding it, the staff and see the town colleagues and they're able to interact versus like right now, it's like this
yeah,
royalty coming to visit and it's all very, formal.
yeah. I think our we can do a little bit they get more public people and work. And so in the case of Your meeting where a bunch of people show me quickly. So it's probably good to just figure out what works generally for public meetings.
Okay.
I am interested in getting that, yes.
What's the issue here is that the people just need to hear clearer and louder, and the speaker can enunciate and it's just clear over the speaker.
So there's two commissioners that have hearings.
Well,
And also we have to accommodate anybody from the public request.
yeah, so legally, these are public meetings, and so they have to be accessible to everyone, and that, so the sound systems have to be both for people in the room, they have to be amplified in a way that, because if someone's like, I can't hear, we have to have some sound system we can turn it up. It's not okay to say, oh, sorry,
That's water.
Right. and then the system has to be able to allow for that amplification to be able to be heard clearly by the people who are not here and who participate remotely.
So basically the same thing we were doing upstairs.
It's always like thinking if the two commissioner, if we're having a laptop honor like in front of them, can we just set up a, like for example, desktop speaker with microphone? So that it's basically it's they're all set up, they're right in front there, they have a speaker to themselves, they can hear a microphone in front of them that they can say. This speaker can be the one that's projecting to the audience.
But I'm not a tech person, so I don't know, but if we have that speaker, I don't know how it might reverberate or interact with these, because if there's somebody else having a whole separate sound, then
Yeah.
it's gonna be two speakers doing the same thing. You know how like if you're on a computer and you're in a meeting and if you don't turn off your microphone and you're listening and talking, that's what we're hoping it wouldn't happen. So I don't know. That sounds like it could be ideal, but also could mess up the balance of the sound.
I mean, there is that, so the system I was looking at, it's meant for these kind of meetings, it's called a councilman things. So it's by Bosch, but, you know, there's a speaker built into each microphone. They have a wireless and a wired version.
That's how it is at one of them broke.
Yeah, it's more like that, but it's portable. So if we can get that, I mean, this would work as a temporary measure. But that, I mean, I think it requires more in terms of like integrating it into, you know, the other meetings.
Sure. And I know y'all are used to doing what needs to do for a little bit and I'm just the commission secretary, but we represent a $3 billion department that the public has a lot of feelings about. And so for us, we have to have the infrastructure to have these kinds of meetings be acceptable. So it can't just be like, oh, sorry, it didn't work out, I'll get that shit.
No, we have to make it work.
Yes, excuse my language,
Yeah.
but, it has to be like, at a level that's very professional. That's why I'm having SFGov TV at least look at it, because that's what he does.
I'm looking forward to hearing what he has to say about all this.
Yeah.
You know, it's not just the commission meetings, we do other things too where this will be helpful.
Right, well, he's very nice, but he may be like, look, I only do public meetings because that's what it is.
Uh-huh.
So he'll,
But we could use.
no, of course, I'm saying, so
Yeah.
yes, because don't mention a lot of that, just try to stay at least, yeah. Okay, so, I think this is good for today.
Okay.
Thank you,
Okay.
Whitney.
You're very welcome.
Do you have any sense of when we might start having them here?
Well, I have to see, as a, can I actually talk to the city attorney too and say like, here's the deal, like, what do you think? And talk to the commissioner, so, no, it's definitely not gonna be next month, it'll be like,
No.
I would not, yeah.
Something nice about that other system too is that it has gooseneck mics, so they wouldn't have to pass the port that's close to your mouth.
I don't know what you're
You
saying.
know, like the long, kind of the mic comes up.
Oh, okay, oh, yeah,